Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to an all new Talking Movies. I'm your host, the real Gino Reynolds, and boy oh boy, I can't contain my excitement. Today we're going to be returning to the Purge series, which granted, normally I would be happy about this, but oh no, we can't move forward in our series, says Blumhouse. Oh no, we gotta go backwards. We gotta talk about the first Purge, and granted, I probably won't be giving a lot of specifics about this movie because I don't really care. But what I do say, you may or may not consider spoilers, so I'll throw that warning out there. This is the story about how the Purge became a national event. Goody. Look, I have to say this. I have a bit of a soft spot for the Purge movies. I've always considered the first three kind of guilty pleasures of mine. Yes, I know they're kind of dumb and there are a lot of things that wouldn't make sense in the quote-unquote real world in this, but I always seen them as kind of a interesting what-if America. I always like to imagine how the next day would go if, say, you failed in killing that person you didn't like, and this is even worse, if, say, you sexually assaulted someone and they knew it was you. How would the next day or days be, the next 364 days of the year? Again, I know these are stupid movies, but for what they were, I enjoyed them, especially The Purge Anarchy, which is the second one. One reason that I kind of enjoyed them is that while dumb, at least they had some sort of evolving lore going on. The first movie focused on one family, but didn't really give us anything about why the event was even happening. The second one gave us some insight about the political group's motivations behind the event. And then the third movie is about the fight against that group, the New Founding Fathers of America, or the NFFA. What did this new one give us in prequel form? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Look, I know that the third movie ended with the Purge being abolished, and during the credits we were teased with some of our country's militias not taking too kindly to this. There was still a story to be told. I always thought it was going to be, the fourth one focused on how the Purge, how not having the Purge affected our country in a bad way or something, and then the New Founding Fathers were brought back and they brought it back or something. I don't know, something. So I don't understand why they went the prequel route. Did they not know where they wanted to go, but wanted to keep the idea of the Purge in people's minds? So they gave us this? I don't know. I heard there's going to be a Purge TV show. So all I know is that this was a pointless movie, and I had to sit through it twice. Why, you ask? Well, I'll be sharing that story during my Get on the Mic podcast this week. Let's just say that if I wanted to finish the movie, I didn't have much of a choice. Thank you, AMC. I'll just say that. Thank you, AMC. Look, I'm not going to be nice about this. The first Purge is a pointless prequel that is probably nothing but a money grab that doesn't really tell us anything that we didn't already know. What? The government is using the Purge to eliminate the poor population? The hell, you say? The government is sending in soldiers to pretend to be purge participants because not enough people were purging? What? The people aren't going to stand for it and they're going to fight back? I didn't see that one coming. Come on, man. Give us something new. If you're going to make a movie, especially ones that are guilty pleasures, give us at least something new. As for being a movie in the Purge franchise itself, it didn't really give us anything new there either. Hell, it took forever to even get to Purge Night. The movie starts 2 days before the first Purge, which is called The Experiment, I believe. When it does get there, it's pretty boring. It's a lot of shooting. There's a few characters participating in the Purge. But not a lot of people were in it at first because, I don't think people know what the think of it or whatever. I know that they were trying to show that a lot of people weren't taking this experiment seriously and that the government had to step in. But when we have already had 3 other movies full of chaos, We as the viewers don't want to take a step back, nor do we give a crap about the psychological reasons for why The Purge works or not. While eventually this starts to feel like a Purge movie near the end, maybe somewhat, by the time it gets there, it's way too little, way too late. As someone that has a guilty soft spot for the other three movies, this one sucks. Look, that's all I gotta say about this movie. That's all I want to say about this movie. It's over. I've seen it twice. It was a crappy Tuesday night for me. A little sleep. And I spent 4 hours in the theater watching the same movie twice. So I'm done with this one. That's going to be all for this edition of Talkin' Movies. If you like what you've heard here, please feel free to comment in the section below, like or dislike this video, and subscribe to the Real Gino YouTube channel. Till next time, I'm your host, the Real Gino Reynolds. See you later.